To be fair, I feel like I missed like a whole entire month.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll welcome you next week as well.
Hey, Malcolm, real quick. It is highly probable that I will not be here next Thursday. That starts the drama of selling and moving and all that stuff. So
Well, it's
probably won't be here next
100%
week.
guaranteed that I won't be here next week. So
I was about to say, I was getting ready to say, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that we're not all meeting next week because they already told Tuesday that we're not meeting.
Yeah.
So I figured Thursday would be canceled too.
Yep. So there we go. That might make some easy decisions for you. Jimmy. Yeah, no sessions next week. I'm off on holiday. Squeeze the last bit out of summers. It's nice to be here.
I will be out on the 21st, so the next time I'll see you guys will be the 28th, it sounds like. I'm running, Malcolm, we're running Hood to Coast, 23rd, 22nd and 23rd, so I need to get my sleep. I can't be up that late with you guys on the 21st. So
Wait, what are you running?
the Hood to Coast relay race.
Oh.
Are you familiar with
He's
that
from
one?
Canada, dude. He doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, but he's a runner, so I thought he might be interested. It's a 199-mile relay race from Timberline Lodge to Seaside, Oregon.
Nice. What does your portion look like?
I'm running 19 miles over 3 different legs. I'm the second runner, so I if you're familiar with Mount Hood, I run from government camp down to the first way station.
Ah. I've officially stepped up my training to get back to the Tarawera in New Zealand. Favorites. Should be getting into those type of races. Jeff, you'd be good at it.
Maybe so. That's for my colleagues that are not into kilometers. I believe that's 62 miles that Monty or Malcolm was just describing. So that's quite the distance.
2.5 marathons, basically. But anyway, that
sounds terrible.
So terrible that I want to go back. So there we go.
Yeah.
All right. So where were we? Let's get you back to the Bleak Mire so we can get an overview where we're at. So, last week, Jeff Alvenick, I should say, especially had a visit to the shrine of Farrell Merrin, all by his lonesome. I don't think he's relayed to the group what happened there, and there's no obligation to. Had some failed attempts to try and take over these Cortec boxes, with Shinigami almost coming down with a case of malaria as he got stung so much by this mosquito swarm. And eventually you wandered this Tipper's tree, which is where you are now. Was up here, but for some reason it's wandered down here now. And that is where you find yourself. So, on the Tipper's tree there was a bunch of hazelnuts, I think they were, performing a terrible play. There are some riddles and puzzles to get to the top, until finally you've made it to the top of the tree. Now we're gonna, for various reasons, don't worry too much about where your tokens are. We're gonna switch more into theater of the mind style as soon as I get my notes right. All right, and as I said, you see Father Lester, who, if you remember, he was one of the original parties who went to rescue the Queen. Unlike Lord Monder and Master Aiden, he refused to swear the oath of truth. He said the truth needs to be out here, and the truth was, of course, that the king killed the prince. It wasn't an accident. So he was banished to the Fey Realm, and there's no way of getting out. So this is why he's here. And of course, you met him in the dream of Master Eden. He was in that dream. And you see a figure sharing a bath with him. And this is what the person looks like. The tree, the person that this tree is named after, looks half tree himself. Aha! He said, ha ha! More unrooted folk to share our bath. You have climbed my tree at the most opportune time. Some refreshing bubbles and nutrients before my grand performance. I am Tipper. This is my friend the tree and my guest Father Lester. Please, there's plenty of room in the bath. Please, come inside. It'll be most refreshing. And the bath water is kind of milky kind of coloured. So if you're modest, you could sink into the milky colourness. Come on, who? Look, you've been in the bleak mire. I know what it's like out there, all swampy and muddy and stinky. This is quite possibly the only bath you're going to have here. Please jump in.
How does Father Lester look? Does he look like he's, like fine? No issues?
Well, he looks fine and says, "Aha, we have seen each other in our dreams, but we can finally meet in person. I have some things, I think, the new developments in the Bleak Mire, as it's called, which I wish to relate to you. But please, do not be rude to our host here. There's plenty of room. Come on in."
Toro says, I'm just a little bit modest. I don't want to be rude, but my companions have never seen me in the nude before, and I'm not sure I want to show them that.
Well, look, as you can see, the milk is perfectly milky. We can all turn our backs and you can slip in. No problem.
Who's going first?
Now, didn't Father Lester, didn't he come, wasn't he asleep and we woke him up, or was that a different person?
But that was Master Eden, the master of the Arcane Tower.
Oh, okay, sorry.
This guy was
the same guy. I'm like, wait, now there's two of them. I was going to go, this is a doppelganger. My guy's going to do something completely different. But never mind. So that's a different person.
Different guy. That was the Archmage who was sleeping. But you met this guy in the Archmage's dream. Gayla, how about you? You must be smelly under all that armor now. Come on in.
Gayla looks haggard, and she's just going to walk forward and sit there and say, sounds in a different life lovely, but the life I live now, we're here for answers, Father. I'm sorry, we're pressed for time. In another life, though, I would have loved this. And she's gonna look sad, like on a pat, like 2 months ago in life.
Well, not to be rude. And Randall, he'll actually go start undressing. And he'll go right in there. He doesn't care.
Medico jumps into. As I said, there's not really room for you guys to fit in the bath, but there is. Use your imagination so you can fit in the bath.
Yep. I would actually say that it looks really weird with Randall because you could see it. At one point in time, he was very muscular and strong. It's almost like you could see the skin kind of sag from where the muscles were at one point in time, and he's very frail looking. And again, when everything comes off, all you see is that big glowing light right into the chest.
What about you, old man? Old people like baths, don't they? Come on in. Says Divinic.
Yeah, no,
yes, I take the first answer you said. The first thing you said was yeah. So come on in. Look, and he shuffles aside to make room for you.
Is everyone? And they're nude and they're sitting in this tub.
Yeah. Think of it as more like a spa pool. That's. I think that makes more sense.
Yeah, I will move forward. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take off my clothes.
Oh, you are just no fun. I'm sure old Mr. Metal Clanky Clank over here is not going to get in. Mr. Metal Clanky Clank, what say you?
I don't have any clothes to take off.
Do you take baths, though? If you can't take off clothes, you can get the nice warm water and all those rusty bits. Come on in.
No, I'm good.
Look, you're all so grumpy. Yeah, let me tell you a joke. If you get the answer to the joke before I reveal the answer, then I'll get over the insult of you not sharing a bath with me. Oh, my joke for you is, why did the satyr bring the ladder to the bar? Come on, it's an easy one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I get in the bath, will you answer our questions? And first, I mean, once we're in the bath and not waste more, have more trivialities.
Um,
Will you answer our questions?
Father Lister says, look, I will answer your questions. This is a matter of etiquette. He's our host. But if you don't want to do etiquette, I will answer your questions, though, Galen. Don't worry about that.
Fine. Gayla's gonna take her armor off and say fine, and just start taking her off. We're wasting too much time not playing your game, not playing the proper etiquette game. And then she's gonna take her stuff off and disrobe it for everybody and just be like, I don't care. I'm beautiful. It's fine. You can all look at me. It's great. In another life, I would love this, and just like getting them thing,
A last chance, milady. Last chance, Mr. Old Man.
Do I sense anything from the milk though? Like, is it just
Oh, it's
feels like milk?
lovely.
Nothing bad, nothing anything.
No, it's lovely. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. There's some type of lotions and stuff in there, and it smells delightful. And when you get out, you'll smell delightful. Maybe only for a day, but you will smell delightful. Toriel, you're in.
Toriel, she does kind
I'm
of
about to say-
grudgingly.
I would invite Toriel over there. It's like, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with the milk.
Very,
Miss.
very well. Thank you, Randall.
Come on, old man. Old man loves bath. I know that for a fact.
I refuse. I am not going to do that. I tell you what, I will hold the rope and this loof-off thing to scrub your back with.
Oh, well, that is mighty kind of you. That's good. And I know this is the lost course, but I'm going to ask Mr. Grumpy Clanky Clank one more time. Grease up those joints. Mr. Clanky Clank?
Yeah, I don't know what the impact will be on my body, so I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me then, why did the satyr bring a ladder to the bar?
To step up his game.
Oh, that's a mighty good guess, but not good enough to get to the high spirits, of course. And Father Lester says it is also etiquette to laugh at his jokes.
Toriel will do her best to chuckle. Oh, that was good.
Okay, let me try another one. How many dryads does it take to screw in a light bulb? None! They
What's a
prefer to
light bulb?
stay in the dark and guilt you about deforestation. You guys laughing?
Yes,
That was a good one.
she's gonna try.
It's gonna try laughing. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Yeah.
I was about to say that's Bisbee's performance at this point in time. Look at that one.
I tried.
Well, look, all I can ask for is trying, and you guys are trying to laugh at my jokes. I appreciate that, and I hope you're enjoying the bath. But I think Mr. Serious over here, Mr. Father Lister, has some things to share with you. Well, I do indeed. Now, as you know, I know about King Waldron's act of filicide, killing his own son, which has had dire repercussions. Now, what is your plan? You must be brave to have come here. I'll provide what assistance I can, but I need to know what you know at the moment. What maybe you have stuff that you have figured out that even I am not privy to.
Well, yes, this is Father Lester asking.
Yes, Father Lester.
Okay. It's like I know we just met and you have great hospitality. I'm talking to Tipper, but it's like, but I must ask, how do we know for sure that we can trust you before we reveal anything that we know?
Because I'm Tipper and I'm awesome! Father Lester says, look, Tipper's a trusted ally. He is the one person in the entire Bleakmire who has managed to keep a high spirit and maintain some semblance of normalcy. I assume you've seen the hate that the matrons have spread across this realm, turning beautiful things ugly. Tipper is an old trusted friend, and he, as you might guess, there was a play, there was jokes, there was riddles. This is what the Swigglguard, which is what the Bleakmire used to be called, this is what Swigglguard is about. Sharing a bath, telling a joke, climbing a tree, staying in a treehouse. Tipper has stand as a shite brining light that even the Bleakmire could not dull her spirit. So Toriel, you are wise to ask this question. Tipper is a trusted friend and an ally. Feel free to speak freely.
Well, thank you for that. I mean, I'm not going to overtly do this, but she's still going to insight. Just
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's get those all out of the way. She has no reason to doubt Father Lester yet. So, well, what we know is that the hags know a way to reverse the curse, but they're not going to give that to us willingly. And although we have not spoke to them and found out maybe that they do want something and willing to provide that information, but what we did find out is, God, I don't remember how we found out, but anyways, that there is a devil, Zorandoxus, that has some way to, or some power over the hags. Unfortunately, the price to get this information from the devil is quite high. He's requiring 5 innocent souls to provide us this information, which we have not done. But we don't right now. We don't see another way.
This place forces terrible decisions on people that you wouldn't normally make. From what I saw in the Awakened Library, I saw brave people fighting against the odds. I saw someone who Lord Simonda trusted, which speaks volumes about you. I don't know what you've done to get here, but unfortunately, if Zaradoxus, that is his price for defeating the hags, then maybe that's a price we might have to find a way to pay. Because as you no doubt know, the hags are nigh on invincible. During the great battle against the Satyr King, the King Dasmag, the hags fell many times, but they came back time and time again. So I don't think it is all feasible to beat them unless you get the knowledge from the Zarandoxus fella. Now my question to all of you, I've heard about Zarandoxus. I know he's a devil. Do you trust him at his word that he does in fact have something on the hags?
I would say, well, Eric knows this, right? The devils usually keep their word, but Toriel, I mean, she has a history. Would she know that devils
Sure.
have a way? Yeah.
Sure.
Or roll it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
She knows
they,
some stuff.
they do, but they tend to twist things.
Ah,
Like nothing better than a long, complicated contract with lots of clauses and therefores and refer to section 1B-C. But you've got a verbal agreement, so
yeah.
you almost don't have a choice but to trust him.
Yeah. So I'll say we know that there's probably a twist, but but we don't have any other. I don't think we have another course at this moment.
The other things I can share with you is there are very specific rituals for taking over ownership and control of the Bleakmire. You might think it is House Astul that is in the ascendance, which I think may be true, but the Matrons of Malice are down but not out. By the rules of the Fey Realm, they are still the leaders of the Fey Realm. They set the rules of Bleakmire. It's not House Astul. I'm sure they want nothing more than to wrest control from them. By the rules of the Fey Realm, the Matrons of Malice are still rulers of this realm. They set the rules. Unfortunately, I can almost guarantee that you'd need to get agreement from all three hags to lift this curse. All three hags created the curse. All three hags, at the very least, need to be involved in lifting the curse. This is where things get a bit complicated, I'm afraid. Only... Ah.
Blister. Hey.
Just a sec. Oh, weird. Sorry, just a sec. So, you might have heard rumors of this, that only Blister, the hag, is currently being seen doing business, tending to the affairs that would only keep her interested. Her sisters, Tyke and Splinter, have unfortunately been captured by House Astul. They're located in the prison of Quellar Astul, literally the prison of House Astul. I know this is a complicated situation. I know that your ultimate goal is to return normality to Aglarion, but I'm afraid it looks like you're going to have to rescue the very people who cursed your land.
I mean, would that be a bargaining chip? Like, I mean, if we go to the one free hag and offer to save her sisters, do you think that would be enough for them to lift the curse? I mean,
I think it is worth a go. but I have less than an idea about what the hags will and will not agree to.
Where's the Satyr King? I don't think we've found him or heard what happened to him here. Is he somewhere
died.
hiding here?
He's dead.
Oh, he died.
Yeah, during the takeover from... I mean, there's two ways to take over the Fey realm, and I'll get into this. One is for the current ruler to say, sure, you can rule. And the other one is, of course, killing him. So, to maintain control over the Bleakmire, the hags necessarily had to kill King Dasmag. So he is dead.
Does he have any offspring, any lineage, or any place where his people would go out here for safety? There's a refuge, maybe?
Yes, the refuge is the obvious place. Tell me, in your travels, did you visit the court of Amber?
Look at the map. I believe so.
We
It sounds
did.
familiar.
We did. Well, we went to the Lost. Yeah, we did because that's where we met
All the girls.
the girls.
There they are. They're so pretty. They're like beat up as fuck. It's terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, we were there. There were women that we rescued and sent to one of your fellow tree people.
Golgi.
So I'm going to...
Togi, there you go.
Are you... so you've seen the lovers of King Dasmag, and I can guarantee that that's only his favourites. I'm sure he had many, many others as well. And you're seriously asking me if he had any offspring?
All right, fair enough.
Many.
Where would we find anyone like this or a grouping other than his I hate to call it harem, but his I don't even know what to call them. Sorry, but aside from them, where else would we find people?
The refuge. You mentioned. They mentioned the refuge. Do you know where the refuge is?
That's fine.
Unfortunately, that is something I do not know. I mean, it is a relatively new thing. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the Russet River and the Lake of Blood. I mean, that was stained with the blood of the thousands of fake creatures who died, and some of the bodies are still inside that hideous place. So the remaining Fey creatures, as far as I knew, retreated to some place called the Refuge. I do not know where it is. I've travelled around a little bit, but I do not know where it is.
Do you know who might know where it is?
If you were lucky enough to find a satyr wandering around, one not aligned with House Astul or the Matrons of Malice, and perhaps ask them, convince them of your good intentions. Not help you with that, unfortunately.
You mentioned that you had information. Was that all the information? Or was there other things that you needed to tell us?
Oh, no. There is... Now let's say House Astul is defeated. Let's say the Matrons of Malice is defeated. Let's say someone needs to step up and change the rules of the game. Change the rot in the bogs of rot. Change the twisted forest here in the Hungry Downs. We need someone to step up and claim rulership of this realm. And I look at you, Gala. I look at you, Vinnick. Look at you, Shinigami, Randall, and Toriel. When I came here, I sacrificed my courage. I am not the one. Tipper is too drunk most of the time. So unless you have better options, Toriel, Gala, Vinnick, Shinigami, Randall, I think it should be one of you.
Vinnick's gonna speak up and say, "I would be up for that cause."
No. So it's like, I mean, hey, that's good. It's like Toriel's like, where did that come from, Vinnick? Is there? It's something. I mean, I'm sure you would do a fine job, but I mean, it seemed like maybe that you already knew that this was your destiny.
You're very perceptive. This is something that is, I want to say calling, but it's been something that has been put in my path.
My only concern is your patron. I mean, look what he has done to you. Is he going? I mean, are you going to rule this place, or is he going to be ruling this place through you? And perhaps we would be no better off than where we are now.
Well, I can share with you that I have been challenged, perhaps forced on this path. And I think what you have just said is a question. Without a doubt, there would be influence and power that he would have if I took control of this realm. But it is something that I think should be done.
Well, I suppose we have a long road before we make that decision. But I asked the Lord, Father Lester, like, what does ruling this place entail? I mean, if Vennick was to step up, would he have to remain here, or
No.
how does that work?
No, he would not. One of the things that the ruler of the Fey realm can do is decide who can go and who can leave. The matrons of Malice set up the hag tree, and I assume you all paid a hefty price to get here. So if one of us of you were to rule, and let's say for argument's sake that person was Vinnick, Vinnick could freely leave and go as he pleases. He would not, of course, what type of ruler is a ruler by absence? Might be a decision that if it is indeed Vinnick, we'll need to make down the line.
I will divulge to the party that when I bartered with the hags to gain passage into this realm, that I committed myself to this realm so that I would not have to suffer as you all had. And this demand to rule this realm, in my mind, was a possibility of being able to be freed from this, to be able to leave, because the hags were basically sharing with me that I would never be able to leave. So I may have to return to be a ruler of this land, but I'm feeling as though I can help the party with this cause to achieve this objective and then leave.
That is a hefty price, Finnick. But I think you did the right thing.
Good. Sorry, did you mention the name Farrell Mirren out loud? Is that mentioned?
I did not, no.
But we know, right? We knew that he was given the gauntlets by that drow because
Mm-hmm.
we knew some of that, right?
Your companions, Venick, mentioned concerns about someone who would perhaps rule through you. I must say, that is interesting. Because this is, if indeed you do rule the realm, it will be your realm, and you will set the rules. Do you? So you would set the rules. I mean, it sounds easy, but it is more complicated than perhaps you might think. I mean, just saying, I am ruler, what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It requires actions, it requires allies, it requires all sorts of things. And it is also quite dangerous. I mean, we had the Blood King, Farrell Mirren, ruling for a while. We had the Satyr King ruling for a while. Then the Matrons of Malice, who still technically rule, but under serious threat from House Astul. Who says the next power might be gunning for you then?
I don't know that I necessarily have the insight that you do on the struggles that I would have by being the ruler, but I do feel that I'm up to the challenge.
In the same way that King Waldron Azanard ruled with many years, he had many advisors. I was one of them, as was Lord Signmunder. You wouldn't necessarily need to do it alone, Venick.
That makes me feel much better. It's difficult to learn the ropes.
And of course, you would have us as well, Venick.
You are true great comrades. I really appreciate having you as friends.
Of course. This is a little bit of a subject hop here, Father Lester, but there's these pods up in the chasm near the Lake of Bile, and they have swarms of insects around them. Shinigami got a sense that we were to try to transform these into something that's good. Do you know anything about these pods?
I know something of the pods. Sorry, just checking something. The pods, each one of them is a power source for House Astul. I don't know if you felt it, but if you're as closely connected to the land as I am, and even more so Tipper, things are changing. Things are changing. If you can imagine, things are changing for the worse here in the Bleak Mire. Whatever House Astul is up to, they're bringing something here. It might be something large and terrible, or it might be they're looking to replace the Bleak Mire with something else, like a literal plane shift, as it were. And each of those pods are providing them a source for their power. There's the Thorn Cortex pod, the Plague Cortex pod, the Fire Cortex pod, and I'm not saying this is at all easy, but if you destroyed those or corrupted them in some way, you would strike a serious blow to House Astur. I mean, we started with the plague cortex pod, then other ones kept on going up. So destroying those will hurt House Astur.
But how can they be corrupted?
I know of no guaranteed way. What I have my suspicions of you. I'm interested though. Why corrupt? Why not just kill?
I've been told that the way to deal with them for the path that we're on is to corrupt them rather than destroy them.
I cannot pretend to understand what that might mean. It seems as if destroying them was the way to go, but you've gotten this far. You've braved, you must have shown wisdom to get here, so Shinigami, I find it extraordinary what you were saying, but I will take your word for it. There is one creature here, well, two creatures here that have survived since the time of the Blood King, Baron Mirren. The first is Old Togi. Old Togi knows a thing or two about a thing or two. He's lived through all the ages of Swigalgard or the Black Mire. The other creature that has survived the time is... I've lost my sensitivity. is... Where did I see it? Oh, here it is. Is the Black Worm. It's weird. The other is the Black Worm. A very, very powerful entity. Who... So I'm just trying to sort out my map here. Who has survived all of the ages? The Black Worm has tunneled, has survived all the things. The only thing I know to answer your question in a roundabout manner, Shinigami, is the teeth of the Black Worm. I guarantee if you stick one of those into the cortex pods, they will be corrupted.
That would require us to remove some teeth of the Black Worm, unless they naturally fall out as it digs through the earth.
The fresher, the better.
Well, Lester, while we're talking about all these time-intensive activities, what's the difference between time? Do you know, between this realm and the other realm, and the regular realm? Like, if we stay here too long, is time going to be years in the other realm? No one seems to know. It seems to be a mystery, but you seem to have come and gone between and dreamed between both. What's the difference in time?
What I can tell you is when I had that dream, we all shared the dream with with Master Eden of the Arcane Tower.
Yes.
While I was chatting to him in his dreams, the timelines seemed to be more or less aligned. So 1 week here equals 1 week there. That might change tomorrow, though. It might be an hour, it might be a year. But I will say it has been relatively stable as of late. 1 week here, 1 week there. But if you come to me in a number of days and say, "Oi, you said it would be 1 week, 1 day," or 1 day, 1 day, I can't guarantee it's going to continue that way.
That's helpful, though. Time has flown better than we have thought. We have more time. We've had more time.
But we've
Little
been
build-up
here.
time.
We've been here for like
A
I
week.
don't know, like 2 weeks. How I can't see here. Yeah, so we've been here. Yeah, we've traveled pretty far. So probably I don't know. Time doesn't seem like we can tell the passage
Well,
of time very well here.
it's feels like time isn't as rushed right now. I mean, it could change, but it feels
Yeah.
we have a reprieve and can unfortunately explore more while people suffer. It's what's new.
Well, let's assume that the time is the same here as it is in Aglarion. People are dying every day there. So best case scenario, time is still as of the essence. Maybe we'll get very lucky and not much time will pass, but people are dying every day.
Well, we have a lot of tasks ahead of us. I don't know what you're all thinking. One thing that came to mind is we go to we go to the Lake of Tar to seek out the free hag and just see if we can barter because well her sisters are captured. I don't expect it to be as simple as yeah you free the sisters and we'll tell you how to remove the curse, but we would at least get some more information that way. Alternatively, we stick to the
There is one more
five.
thing. Sorry to
Oh,
interrupt,
no.
Toriel.
no
But one
no,
more thing. The ritual to claim ownership of this land is called the Errands of the Challenger. The first challenge is the potential ruler must find out the tasks required. And good luck, I'm helping you with this first task. The second challenge is to prove that the contentist knows the realm. You need to get something from each location in the realm. It would be as simple as a twig or a rock. But you must gather all things from all areas of the realm to prove that you know the realm. And what mechanically that'll mean is every named thing on here, like the Twisted Forest, Hungry Downs, Forest of Gloom, Stormy Marshes, Lake of Bile, you need something from each of those areas, including the mountains. So the Mountains of Rust and the Glass Mountains, everything that's got a name on it, you need something from there.
That's a big challenge.
That's gonna be a busy day. No.
Yeah.
Once all
I'm
these
sorry,
tasks
Malcolm. What was the first challenge?
are to find out the tasks, and he's telling you the tasks.
To find out the task. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's telling you the tasks. So 16 mundane components from each region. And the third challenge is to dethrone the current ruler of the domain. Now they can either voluntarily give it up or they can be killed. And the person killing the ruler has the right to claim sovereignty over the realm. I doubt very much if the hags are going to give up the realm easily. Maybe you defeat them. Maybe they surrender. Once that is all done, you need to go to the Hall of the Sovereign to claim the ritual there to claim ownership of the realm. These are many tasks I've set before you, and many of them are impossible. But that is all I know. Oh, but wait! I know one more thing. Maybe this will raise your spirits. I know King Dasmag's favourite song, and it goes like this. He starts singing a song called The Merry Hunt of the Horned Hero, about King Dasmag and the adventures that he got on and the mischief he got up to. And it's a very nice tune. Merry Hunt of the Horned Hero, a song about King Dasmag. That is all information I can convey to you. Please, feel free to discuss amongst yourself and ask any questions if you have them.
Seems
Well,
like quite the undertaking, colleagues.
Yes.
Well, if we split up and each take a place,
split the party.
we'll all meet back here in a couple months.
Well, Father Lesser and Tipper, you wouldn't happen to have some of the things from some of the places with you here that we could acquire and maybe shave some time.
Of course, here. And he reaches out and grabs a piece of bark, hands it to you. That's the Hungry Downs. I'm sorry, I don't get around. Oh no, that'd be the Twisted Forest. Yeah, actually, this will count for the Twisted Forest. And he says, "Excuse me a second," and he gets out of the bath, butt naked, leans on the back of the bath tub and does one of those backwards free fall like you're doing a bungee jump. And he falls and the trees catch him as he goes down and softens his fall. And he grabs a pebble from the Hungry Downs. And then the tree kind of uses his branches to shuffle him all the way to the top. It gives you a stone from the Hungry Downs. There you go, the easy task. Twisted Forest and the Hungry Downs already covered.
Nice. Thank you very
14
much.
more to go. Sweet.
Oh, I misunderstood. Not the individual numbered places, but the regions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a big difference. I was going, okay, there's like 100 places.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, very good.
Assuming that, but that was a good question.
Okay.
Well, you asked. Let me ask it a little bit differently. This was Tipper that gave us these. So I'm going to say, Tipper, this is
Yep.
fantastic. There are 16 items that we have to collect from the different areas of the realm. It will take us a long time to acquire these. Would you have a suggestion on how we might be able to shorten the time to basically acquire a thing from the additional 14 areas?
This is a very, 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 very old technique I'm going to teach you. It's been passed down from generations to generations about how to do this. It seems simple, but it's the brilliance is in its simplicity. Walk fast.
What about the wormholes? Or is that? I mean, we're eventually going to need to face this thing anyways. Could it be? I mean, since we have to go to each region, would it be quicker, or will we just get turned around and lost down there?
I think almost certainly you'll get turned around and lost. I went down there one time and had quite the adventure, but never quite knew which place I'd be coming up in.
Fair enough. Okay. But we're most likely to find the black
Anyone who
worm.
know what to search for? Does somebody know there's a worm keeper or a worm knowledge person that we would seek out that would know how to navigate those tunnels?
A worm keeper.
A worm whisperer, as it were.
I mean, I'm afraid I'm giving you a problem that you already have. There was one man, a short man by all accounts, in fact a pixie, the bravest person I ever met in this realm. His aura, his strength, his conviction. He was the one person who I knew who was brave enough to seek out the black worm and to navigate the tunnels and have intricate knowledge of it. His name is Captain Pickletooth. And This is not a solution, because I'm pretty sure he's leading the rebellion in the refuge.
Okay, well, I've been really trying to figure out a way to use the tunnels, but it seems like it's just not going to help us. At least not until something else presents itself.
It seems like we'd have to just travel the land anyway. Just make a gigantic circle.
That sounds good. But since we're already on the side, should we visit the hag?
I'm sorry, where did you say you wanted to visit?
I was asking, should we visit the hag just to see if there's another path, or do you think it's a waste of time? I mean, she's gonna want us, or she's gonna want her sisters released. So I thought that there would be something, but
We could at least attempt to see if there's any type of bargaining power with there. We could go possibly through the Forest of Gloom. Pick up an item there. Then swing around and visit the hags.
I vote for that.
Go to the Rust Mountains. And just keep swinging around,
I think
picking up
that's
tasks along the way, and items
Probably
along
east.
the way.
Yeah, probably east to south makes most sense.
very good. And perhaps we'll come across the refuge. That would be good.
Right, I like it. So clockwise is what I heard.
Correct.
Yes.
Hmm.
Vaguely.
How ironic.
Oops.
It's almost like time is ticking.
True.
If only we could save time in a bottle.
So vaguely like that direction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
play
at
guitar, and then go to the. No, we need to go to the Forest of Gloom, so it's going to be corrected through that.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
if we do that and we go down, depending on how things go with the black worm, if we can get the teeth, then we can do the pods on the way west.
down here, it looks like we'll need to zigzag a little bit to get to the Everstorm and the Dazzling Wastes. We have to acquire stuff from each region.
How about we start and then adjust as we go? It seems to be every time we make a path, we deviate. Let's go to Lake Atar with the option of going that direction and then keep it open and not plan too far out. It seems to be a way we're just ping ponging back and forth. Let's just know that.
Gala,
And when the hags say she'll undo everything, but when you got to go to the Court of Amber again for some reason, I mean, let's just figure it out as we go.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's just tired,
Very good. To the Lake of Tar, then.
One more thing I will share with you, says Tipper. You mentioned shortcuts. I might have a way to travel between the Hungry Downs and the Blightwood. My dear pool of rainbows has got corrupted. It's all dirty and mucky now. I don't know if you have a way to demuck it. I'm not asking you say you need to do this. But if you clean up the pool, say colors of the rainbow, then a magical bridge will go over top of the chasm and land safely somewhere over here in the Blightwoods. I know you've got problems on your hands. Maybe that's a quick thing you can do. I don't know. But you seem so definite in your plans. But, yes. Best of luck.
Very good. Yeah, Toriel, I do have prestidigitation, so that might work. It might take a little time given the size of the pool, but if we do need to go that direction, we could try that.
I can assist to cut down the time.
Oh, very good, Randall. But as Gayla said, let's I guess let's pick one path at a time and do.
Okay. Oh, yes. Time being on the Effins, you descend down through the Tipper tree. Father Lester is going to remain where he is. He's, as I said, he sacrificed his courage to be here, so he's going to hide out with Tipper's tree. You go down through the riddle floors, you go down with those weird hazelnut jester things who are happy for some reason. And do you plan to go via the Pool of Rain? I mean, it's basically right there.
Yeah, might as well. If we can figure it out in a quick time to help aid our travels, it's worth it.
Pool of Rainbows, them Forest of Gloom.
Yep.
Okay.
And we think we thank Father Lester and Tipper and stay safe as we depart.
I've been safe for centuries. It'll be fine. If you ever need a read, if you needed a little bit of light-heartedness, well, you know where I am, don't you?
Thank you, Tipper.
You descend the tree. You get back into the Hungry Downs, which starts ripping at your feet. Very thorny here. But you do indeed. It's not far from where Tipper's tree was. Let's say Tipper's tree starts wandering back into the Twisted Forest, because that's where he was originally. Okay, Pool of Rainbows. Looks like a beautiful pool, like a big pool that a Manico would assure they used to have parties in. You know, nothing more fun than playing in a pool on a summer's day. And he said, "Oh, what Tipper said was right. There was a rainbow bridge. People you always used to say, you know, there's a gold at the bottom of the rainbow. But this is indeed the source of rainbows. It's sad looking at it now with all the stinky water and everything. But this was a fun place."
Well, maybe we can do that again. Yeah, and Toriel's going to start casting prestidigitation and try to clean the pool.
I'll assist.
With prestidigitation?
Yes.
It works in parts, but this is a massive pool. Maybe if you cast prestidigitation for a few days, you might get it. Or the muck might take over the stuff you've already done.
Okay. Well, we don't really need to go that direction. We'll only do it if we really need to.
So we're at the Pool of Rainbows. The Gala's gonna walk up, and she's gonna cast on the pool. 'Cause it says an object, so I guess the pool could be an object to a certain extent.
Sure.
Remove curse. Let's say he'll try to heal the lion with the remove curse. See if that fixes it.
Gayla, can you I've heard of this divine magic that purifies food and drink. I mean, I don't know if anyone would actually drink out of this, but it is a liquid. I wonder if that would do something.
Regardless of whether Gala has that or not, the curse on the Pool of Rainbows is lifted. The muck and the slime and the filth disappears into crystal clear blue water.
Very nice. Excellent, Gayla. This is fantastic. Yeah.
If only the rest of the land could be healed as easy.
Should we engage the bridge now, or just leave knowing that we can?
Do it, do it, do it, says Medico.
All right. She'll say it then. The colors of the rainbow.
And the beautiful bridge. Do a rainbow red, orange. Beautiful rainbow bridge. Which is a bit red. And we'll do a 3-color rainbow. Rainbow bridge. Much like Asgard. Connects the two regions. I see you guys, you don't trust anything here, you can trust this rainbow. And Medico does a literal dance on the rainbow. He is happy that this has been done.
Very nice. It definitely brightens up this world.
Oh, all right. Is there anything in the pool, by the way, or is it just the crystal? It's all crystal clear. We don't see anything else.
No. Because it's crystal clear. If there was something in there, you would see it unless it was something invisible. But no, it's just a crystal clear pool of water. But once again, in stark contrast to everything around it. Okay. So with the job well done, you push over into the Forest of Gloom. Now, the Forest of Gloom is primarily a mangrove forest. It's a labyrinth of waterways and small outcroppings of wet ground fed by stormy marshes. So it's hard going. And the place is in constant shadow, giving the forest kind of like a eerie and gloomy atmosphere, which is kind of par for the course here. And as you continue north through the Forest of Gloom, anything you wish to do in the Forest of Gloom?
Yeah, we're gonna get some stuff. Some moss or something.
Easy enough to do. Okay. As you push forward through the Forest of Gloom, I'm going to ask everybody to make me a perception check, please. Perception check all around.
Perception.
Is this something that I could guide myself, or is it just kind of an ongoing thing?
No, it doesn't make sense to do guidance.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. It's slow. We're going.
Okay. Those numbers are noted, and you'll see maybe what those numbers mean. But I'll say for the moment, you don't really spot anything. Apart from the general marsh. Arturo will be right back. Gala, can you roll me a D20, please? Okay. And roll me a D100. 93. Just a second. Up. Let's roll a 93. Just a second. Ah, there we go. Okay, so as you progress through the mangrove and this thick fog, all of a sudden it takes on even a thicker consistency, and you find yourself instinctively kind of trying to cover your eyes and your mouth to stop this stank getting in. Can everybody make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
It says against poison.
Yes, so Shinigami, don't worry about it. You're immune to poison, right? Shinigami?
I think he's resistant. I know I'm resistant as well.
Warforged is different. They're not like man.
Looks like he's rolling at advantage at 23.
So con save.
Sorry, yeah, I was pushing the wrong button. Yeah, I have advantage at 23 and I have resistance.
Okay, so advantage. Okay, cool. But not immune. Oh, wow. You do a good job of covering your mouth and your breathing apparatus for Shinigami. And you avoid what could potentially be a massive amount of damage from this thing. Yeah, it starts at 2d12 and just gets worse from there. But you avoid the stink and you plow on north. Let's see again.
Do we need to get something from here too? Some item from this region?
We did already.
Oh, we did already.
I think someone grabbed some moss.
I did.
Yes. So you head more this way to the Lake of Tar. And yeah, there's something poking up from the forest. It looks completely out of place. Growing up from the ground is a blue flame that twists and hover, just seemingly out of place. And it's about 10 foot tall, maybe?
I'll approach it. Galen will approach it.
Randall will go.
Yeah, you touch it. It is without warmth. In fact, if anything, it's cold.
Can Toriel like arcana this or investigate this?
Sure. I'll say investigation.
Can I assist?
Sure. Roll again, Toriel.
And I'd like to guide myself.
Sure.
All right, let me guide myself here. 24.
Okay. First of all, as you kind of pull the mangroves and stuff around it looking for the source of it, you see the barest crack in the ground below, which is where this blue light is emanating from. And I guess with a 24, you further deduce that this is somehow connected to the utter darkness of the dark below, where all those tunnels go. So something, or somehow, this thing is being powered, perhaps, by the darkness below. There's something down in the darkness below that is causing this.
Do we see any
the tunnels for the worm tunnels or darkness below? I mean, that we're talking about the tunnels.
Yeah, the tunnels, darkness below, same thing. I say also with the 24, as you're experimenting with it and pushing twigs up against, you notice the blue light easily catches onto a twig. And as you further investigate it, you notice the twig doesn't seem to be consumed by the blue light.
Interesting. Okay. Does it look like you said there's like a crack, but not big enough for us to get into?
Oh, no, maybe the size of a quarter, that type of big.
I'm just going to look around to see if there is an entrance.
With your investigation, that's the first thing you checked, and you didn't.
Okay. Okay.
What you do notice is when you do light up the twig or whatever it was as a light source, it's good. In fact, it's an exceptional light source.
Or does it stay on the twig?
It does. And the
Oh.
flames are constantly burning in this direction. There's no wind, but when you take it off the twig, it's like a torch on a windy day. It always flutters and points in that direction.
Well, I suppose after the hags, if we continue with that first plan, we might end up going that direction.
So Gayla's going to take out. She's got a healing potion.
Sure.
And she doesn't have any empty bottles. She's gonna ask, does anyone have an empty bottle? And she's holding a potion of healing in her hand. Anyone have an empty bottle? Anybody? Any of my fellow companions here?
Medico holds up. I use this jar for water. Would you like that?
Yeah. Can you put a cork on top of it?
Nope.
She's like, I need a smaller bottle. That's too big. So she's gonna
Not a
drink.
water skin. I don't really use a water
Oh
skin.
no, she needs a bottle, like a glass bottle. She's gonna drink the healing potion and take the bottle, and then take the twig that's on fire and put it in the bottle to take with her.
Sure. And as you cork the healing potion bottle, you know normally this would extinguish a flame, right? You've denied it of its source of oxygen.
Yeah.
The blue light does not die. It's like you've got fire in a bottle.
Nice.
What should I call that? Does that matter? What should I call it? My inventory.
What was that, sorry?
What should I call that? My inventory. I added a blue flame bottle. Blue flame. So in case, it might be helpful.
Notice there's a 38 here. That will be a useful cross-reference for me.
All right. Is it give out more light than a normal torch?
Yes, it
Oh, is
does.
it giving off a lot of light?
Oh, okay. Then I will. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just going to use the torch. I'll put a torch in there to capture the light, and then I will see if I can put just a bag over it, so when I'm not using it, type of thing. If that works.
Sure.
All right. And it's not extinguished or
Nope.
anything.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Very nice.
Put the bottle in my backpack and cover it.
Okay. Now, just in case I forget later, let's say you were here, or down here, for example. The blue flame will point this way. If you're up here, the blue flame will point this way.
That might be a way to navigate the tunnels.
Or pointing us to something specific, but yeah.
Or if we're down the tunnels, if it always points that direction, we can navigate out the direction we need to go.
Yeah.
If I'm super smart, which I think you are, Tyrael, so that's kind of something that you could probably figure out.
Yeah. No, that is a good thought. That it's either pointing us just always in that direction or pointing us to a specific place.
It's a light compass.
Yeah,
a light
exactly.
Yeah.
Very smart. Very smart, Daniel, but Toriel gets a credit. Is that what I'm hearing?
Toriel's not that smart, so she's kind of like talking about like maybe this could help us navigate, and Tyrael's going to say something like, "Oh yeah, it could, whatever," And Gayla's not that smart.
So Daniel and Toriel gets a credit. Okay. All right. So, a light compass would be a good description.
Okay.
And assume you're off to the witch cave.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing you
Before
come
we get-
across. Yep.
I was getting ready to say, make sure I guess we might need to take something from the Lake of Tar too, since it's named.
Yeah. We'll do it just in case.
Medico holds up his drinking jar. You guys got water, right, that I can drink. I don't need to worry about my glass, do I?
I have a water skin, Matico.
All right, done. And he scoops up some of the Lake of Tar and hands it to, I don't know, Torio.
All right. The guitar. Thank you, Matico.
So you see the Lake of Tar. Medico is very careful because it is a bubbling lake of tar. It is scorchingly hot. Medico is dexterous enough to get some in a jar for you. The shores of the lake are devoid of vegetation except for shriveled plants and a few gnarled and blackened creatures. Noxious gases and the clouds of pungent vapors cover over and around the lake. Now,
Yeah, we're going to stay clear of that.
you don't actually see, you only see the Lake of Tar. Now on the map it says Witch Cave, but you don't know what it's referring to. You can't see an entrance, you just see a Lake of Tar. And as you start investigating around the Lake of Tar, the noxious fumes are, they're terrible. Make me a Constitution saving throw, and yes, Shinigami, you can do this one at advantage.
Okay.
There's also poison condition.
Yes. Or poisonous, yes.
I'm gonna use
Lucky?
my mirror.
Oh, your mirror.
My mirror
I
inspiration.
understand.
Inspiration, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's better.
Ah, you guys are rolling very good tonight. Yeah, we're missing somebody. Vinnick. Is Vinnick back?
Here, Constitution again.
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry for the delay.
That's right. No, oh man, you guys are rolling very well tonight. Okay, so the noxious fumes threaten to take over, and you feel almost tar coating the inside of your mouth, but you avoid it from going into your lungs. So, yeah, mechanically you're fine. But once again, you're wandering around this lake of tar looking for an entrance to a witch cave, which you've been told you were here.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna let's try to investigate around as I don't know if it looks like it's base of the mountains maybe. Kind of head towards that.
Sure. If you'd like to look for... Daniel, why did you have to post that? That traumatized me as a child, Daniel, that GIF you posted.
A lot of us did, yeah.
Actually,
I was gonna summon my horse, but you were going too fast with Tipper when we're going down. And I went, yeah, I'll summon my horse later. So I almost had my horse with me too.
Oh, that would be tragic. Okay, if you'd like to look for, maybe try and spot the entrance if it's hidden. Let's do a group perception check.
All right, and I'm gonna guide myself.
Sure. If you're actively searching for something, guidance.
So uncharacteristic of Vinnick. He's rolling okay today.
Yeah, look at those rolls.
Considering how crappy they were the first time, right? We did this. First rolls of the night.
I use my reborn ability. Knowledge from past life. That's what it is.
Okay.
To add 6 to that.
6, you're 22. Shinigami's 8. You spot a very narrow opening on the other side of the Lake of Tar, like a passageway that would go kind of underneath the mountains of rust. And you kind of swing around trying to get an angle on it, and you do some mental calculus in your head, and you see the shortest way that would get there, which would be you need to travel 100 feet off the Lake of Tar. across the Lake of Tar. I mean, I would suggest not swimming, but the entrance to this caving system is 100 feet away.
And so the only way to get there is to get over the Lake of Tar 100 feet.
Yep, and that's the lake's not a perfect circle, right? But the shortest path you work out is 100 feet.
Oh boy.
We could fly across.
It seems like that might be the best way. Here. Make sure I have my way. I do. Well, I could cast it at 5th level and take 2 people and myself.
Out of character, because I'm a warlock, I have to cast fly at 5th, so I auto cast it for 3 people. Just throw that out there.
Oh, okay. So maybe I should cast it at 4. Yeah, I guess that is how. I can take, since Randall, you can take 3. I could take one other person, and that would be all of us.
Okay.
Does Medical fly?
Medico doesn't, but Medico would be light enough for one of you guys to carry him across.
Oh yes, I forgot about Manico. I'm sorry, Manico.
Yeah, I explained about pool of rainbows and stuff. That's okay. I'll go with Gayla. She's nice. That's okay with Gayla. You can fly across with Medico.
Of course.
Okay, so you fly across, no problem. Just in case it matters, it was Toriel and Randall that cast the spells.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fly together in a block. And
Flying V.
flying V. And you land. Make sure I got this right. You land on the opposite side of the Lake of Tar. We've changed it. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. And just, some of you might be able to see it, but just to the north of Shinigami, that's where the opening is.
Okay. Well, we've came all this way. We should go in and get this over with. Uh-oh.
Roll for initiative.
Uh-oh. We just came to talk.
I'm assuming that we're not welcomed here.
Oh, there you go. There's a good roll.
I don't see anything, but you know what? Let's go kill. That's always good.
Oh,
Star Trek,
I'll explain why you're rolling initiative in just a second.
I get Gale's coming in right now. Just trying to select my token and do it all proper.
Sure.
There we go.
All right. So, some creatures have snuck up on you. I took a note of all your passive perceptions, and Vinnick's the most perceptive, but relatively unperceptive. With 16, you guys are not a perceptive party. It's not the hags that are attacking you, but 3 creatures who seem mostly made of tar emerge from the lake. And they're just waiting for some creatures to get in range as they merge out. And the first one next to Vinnick there is going to try and first of all, make me a dexterity saving throw, and I'll explain what happens depending on the roll here. You're outside Gala's aura, or Shinigami's for that matter. So Vinnick, make me a a saving throw. 15 is not good enough. So first of all, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and the creature grabs hold of you and drags you into the tar. The tar is boiling hot, and you take 10 points of fire damage as you're sizzling in there. Gayla, same thing. This thing's going to attempt to grab you. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please. DC is 16 if you're interested.
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw. Imagine that's going. Oh, it's just so it goes to grab you, but it fails. It's going to retreat back into the tar. That will give you an attack of opportunity if you like, Gayla. Tries to grab you, retreats back into the tar. Would you like to take a swipe at it? Sure. Okay.
Well, I think I'll need my shield this turn. All big numbers.
19 is good enough for it.
Nice.
It's going to take 14 damage. One of it's necrotic, if that matters. And then
No, it
I'll
doesn't.
go in a spite on it. I've already used a second level spell.
Sure.
Mark it off there. And that's 48. I believe.
Second level is 3d8.
Well, 3d8.
So we'll just take.
Take that.
Oh, that was 9. Okay, cool.
Let's be all right about it. It's all good.
Okay, so the Divine Smite hits. The creature lets out some cry of anguish in a language you don't understand, but it retreats back. Okay, that was just your reaction. Randall, same thing's happening for you. Make me a dexterity saving throw. DC 16, and you'll get some help from Shinigami here.
Dexterity saving throw. Ugh.
Oh no.
Well,
I have the inspiration. I'm going to use it.
you still get the wah wah.
I don't think that's going to even help even more.
Okay, so you take. Oops. 2d8 plus 4. 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled, and you're going to get dragged into the tar. Technically, you would get an attack of opportunity at this point, Shinigami.
Okay, did it move forward so it's in melee range, or?
Yeah, it jumped up onto the bank, grab Randall,
Okay.
and now it's trying to drag him back in. So right there is where the reaction would happen. 16 does hit. No immunity, so that's a 20 points of damage. So you slash at it, and then it drags Randall into the tar. And Randall, you can take 60 10 hot boiling liquid magma damage. 37 points of damage. And now, that was their prepared actions. So now we go to the normal actions. This one in the center, it's its turn. It's going to go. By the way, know those little orange circle things that they did, which was very useful? That's proved to be very, very buggy, and they're fixing it. But as a handy hint, you might want to know, if you hover over the turn order on the left, it will highlight which turn it is.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were aware of that, but that's not as good as the orange circles, but good enough. Same thing, Gaelic comes up and tries to grab you. A dexterity saving throw, please. DC is 16.
Dexterity. Oof. Gayla's dexterous tonight.
Nice.
She is. Oh, surprised. No, yeah, I guess with your. But you don't get your attack of opportunity, do you?
Well, didn't the turn reset? We got attack of opportunities, and it went through it, and we're at the top of the turn again.
But at the top of the turn, but it's not your turn yet. You get your reaction back on your turn.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. So it comes up, tries to grab you. Actually, it's going to sink below the level, out of sight. Well, maybe out of sight. Toriel, I will point out that you're still... Who you cast fly? Oh, everybody's flying because Randall maintained concentration. So Toriel, what do you do?
First things first, I will fly up 30 feet.
Sure.
Actually, before I do that, I'm going to see if I can use my bonus action to pull Venick. So with my telekinetic power, I'm going to try to pull him away from that creature.
Sure. Is it a strength saving throw normally?
It is. It is a...
It rolls a 21.
Well, it's... I won't even look it up. I think it's 17, but you beat it either way. All right, so I'm going to... I know Vinick will have... He has his Blessing of the Raven Queen. So what I'm going to do is cast Vortex Warp on Randall. And see if I can pull it up here. And I'm going to move him. Well, he's flying, so I'm going to move him 30 feet in the air. so he's out of harm's way.
Randall's
and then
okay with it?
Yeah. Sorry, Randall. Yeah, you have an option.
I don't want to stay here.
You don't want to stay in the pool of liquid magma, boiling tar pits? So weird, Randall. Toriel, as you were.
Okay, so I'll do that, and then I will fly up 30 feet myself.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so where am I now?
I'll put you over the shore and 30 feet up.
So next to Shinigami, but in the air.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, cool. All right, Toriel. Very good. Gala, you're up.
Gala will grab Medico and fly up 30 feet also, but then point for flare blood song at the creature that Scott currently has Vinick. Thanks for reminding him about his Blessing of the Raven Queen, because I was going to get up in melee. So that was helpful. Thank you, Eric. And do a Sorcerer's Burst, and it will be ice.
No thanks from your DM, Eric. So I was thinking about it would have dragged them underneath the tar and therefore out of sight, and therefore Raven Queen wouldn't work, therefore Vortex Walk wouldn't have worked, but I wasn't that smart. Alright. 13. I think that hits. No, that 13 misses.
And that's just again my movement and my distance, and I have Matiko up there with me.
Okay. This creature knows what it likes. It swims over surprisingly fast in this tar. Gets up on shore. Shinigami is going to try and grab you. Oh, you make me dexterity saving throw, please. Grabs hold of you. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And I know this is... Ideally, you should be putting them under the tar, but I'm going to stick to what they were doing before. And it drags you out there. Then you take 6 d10 points of power damage. Alright. So I will point out, Vinick, that you, at the end of your turn, if you're not out of the tar, you'll be taking tar damage. That's when the roll will happen. At the moment, it's just taking a fist made of tar and just punching you in the face. At advantage, make 2 of these, a 17 and a 17 again. I think they both miss. They both miss, Vinnick?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you feel the heat coming off the fist. You know it wouldn't just do bludgeoning damage. It'd be some nasty burns as a result there. But 17 at advantage is pretty bad for these guys. Randall.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna fly directly over to Shinigami, right, and hover over his head,
Yep.
just like so.
So you just.
And I'm gonna reach down for Shinigami.
Yep.
Does Shinigami take my hand?
Yeah,
Take my hand if you want to live.
I'm still kind of trying to do the math because I don't think it's rolling my dex say right. But for now, yeah. I'll grab your hand.
All right. With that, I will Thunderstep.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. Rolls a con save of 13 as you step away. It quivers and takes all of that damage.
Okay. And I will bump us back, still back up to about 30 feet in the air, since I know both Shinigami is flying, because I'm controlling him flying.
A great practical joke would be to drop concentration when you're safe and Shinigami isn't. Just drop him back.
That's true. So Shinigami, you can join me back over here. But we're also 30 feet in the air.
And you're not grappled. You release the creature releases its grip from you. Shinigami, bit of a less. Maybe you should have taken that bath with Tipper, because that was a wholly unpleasant bath. This one. What do you do, Shinigami?
Quick question. My aura is for saving throws, right?
Yes, just
Yes.
saving throws, not ability checks.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if it would have made a difference because it didn't add in the +3 for my aura, but it's not doing that on the
Oh, weird.
rolls.
Well, that would have been an 11, regardless.
Looking at your character, Jimmy, you have a -1 dexterity, and so you would have a +3 with your aura. I have a 5 because I'm I have 18 charisma and I'm level 9, so I have a 5. You have a 2, but you also have a negative in your dexterity because you have dexterity of 8. So I don't know.
Oh, I think that
It's
works.
hard to calculate that.
Yeah.
Well,
Why
no,
it works.
because first off, I get a +3 to all my saves.
Yep, but then you get a -1 for the dexterity. So
Right.
that's 2. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh,
That makes sense to me.
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah, that's right.
okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to do this, and I am going to telekinetically shove.
Randall into the
It-
tower. Oh,
Yeah, 5 feet. I'm going to try and telekinetically shove it 5 feet back. So strength saving throw 15.
one directly in front of you.
Yep.
How far? 10 feet, did you say? Because it failed.
It is telekinetically shove. It is I think it's 5 feet. 5 feet.
Okay, so I've moved it back 5 feet. You zoom it away from you.
And then hopefully this works. So we're gonna do one of these.
Oh!
That's not a start.
Lucky you get other shots. Oh, dearie me. 11's also missing. I think you get 3
One
now,
more.
don't you?
Yep. One more.
Oh, buddy.
Oh gosh.
So that didn't work as intended.
Wow, yeah. Best roll was a 4. A 1, a 4, and a 3 on the dice. Night's God's frown upon you, Shinigami.
Yep, that's action, bonus action, and would flying higher get me out of its reach?
Oh,
I mean, we're 30 feet in the air right now. I don't know if it could reach.
Certainly try.
I'm gonna go 40 just for goof.
sure. Okay, Vinnick, all your companions have managed to find a way out of this liquid magma. What do you do, Vinnick?
Can they see me? I see them.
Yeah.
My party.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
you're like bobbing in the tower. You're not fully submerged, but you are.
Okay,
You are
good.
cooked.
And,
Okay.
and you do have flight still, Vinnick.
It's true.
Oh, I
You're just
do?
grappled. Yeah, you're just
Oh,
grappled.
okay. Well, then I will not have to use the blessing of the Raven Queen. I will try to use my flight to get out of the tower. And the...
That'll be a roll for that. Be his athletics versus your athletics. Because he's got a grab. He's holding on to you.
Okay.
You still could use your blessing. Right.
Yeah, you could use your blessing and pop up in the air.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. It sounds like I probably want to use the action to do my blessing the Raven Queen, where it just happens as opposed to have to roll for it. So I will do that, and I will go over here to be in Gala's glow.
Sure.
I do not like that, so let me extend this so that shows up.
Nick, I don't want to tell you what to do on your turn, but you could attack it before you use your bonus action to blessing Queen.
Oh, good call.
You do you, man.
I love the clarity. I do want to say that these creatures are very disturbing. They're causing damage to me, and they're smiling, and it's just very disturbing look. It's almost like a jack-o'-lantern. It's supposed to be scary, but it's kind of smiley face, right? Okay, I will attack it before I do that. I'll retcon that a little bit here. Okay, so
I noticed that whoever did the token didn't quite clean up the corners right. Who was it? Who made this token?
oh yeah.
It might have been me. Didn't clean the corners.
All right, I'm gonna swing my sword at him.
28 hits for sure. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Taking 11 points. I realized Gala got a hit in, and I forgot to say it. But as you hit it, some tar bounces off it and burns you for 10 points of damage.
Oh, maybe that was a bad idea.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not hit him again. That's not working the way we want it to. So I will go ahead and use my blessing the Raven Queen to get over here. I wondered about that. I was like, you know what? Maybe I shoot him with some kind of projectile. But all right, so I will materialize myself over here.
All these people are 30 feet up in the air, but you can bamf closer and fly up with your 60-foot fly speed, and that would definitely put you in Gala's aura.
Okay, all right. So the blessing the Raven Queen to get out, and then fly up to get into the. That's what I will do. Thank you. Yep.
Okay. So there's one you still don't see. Don't know what's up with that one. But Toriel, your turn.
Okay. So we can still see these. I'm just gonna. Well, I'm gonna move away from that one. Just kind of fly. I'm still flying, but over here, still stay in Gale's aura, and I'm gonna shoot at this one. We don't want them bugging us on the way out, so I'm gonna. I'll do a Ray of Frost. I'm gonna say I don't want to maybe catch this thing on bad. All right, it was not meant to be.
Ah, dearie me. Okay, Ray of Frost goes well wide.
That will be my turn.
Okay, Gale, I think I saw you measuring something up. What would you like to do? You are muted, Daniel, if you're giving us a fantastic monologue.
I'm trying to get to you, but I had the screen pulled down below my taskbar for meeting.
Sure.
It's how stupid do I want to get? Is the question. Okay. She's just gonna fly up there and look at them, and they're no longer a threat, and we can fly over the bog and get to where we need to be, right? They're not. They can't attack us. We can fly straight over at all this stuff now, right?
Well, you've seen them only use melee attacks. They haven't done a range attack. This doesn't mean they don't have one, but you haven't seen it.
Yeah. So Gala's just gonna say, just gonna start flying towards our destination, 30 feet in the air, just with Manica, and then it's gonna go 30. And does anything happen when she goes 30 feet?
Well, this is your destination here, just north of Shinigami. This is the tunnel that you spotted. This is your destination.
Oh, she's just fly into the tunnel.
Sure.
Go, we're gone. And then
Okay.
dash and
I tell you what, Gala, you can do that. What the tarlings, as they're called, are going to turn the time, is just disappear deep into the muck beneath them. Because this is the kind of one-trick ponies. Grab people in and let them boil to death. You guys managed to avoid that. So, if someone wants to go swimming around in the lake of tar, we can stop it right there. What am I doing? I am doing this. Alright. So this is the tunnel here. It will take a moment. Some of you look a bit burnt more than others. Shinigami, Randall, and Bennick took an unwelcome bath. Even less welcoming than Tipper.
100% true.
oh well. I'm the healer, so Finnick is gonna get hit points equal to where's my character sheet? Give yourself 30 hit points from my land hands, Finnick.
Nice, 30. Thank you. I will take that. That's very, very good. That is a lot. Oops, not 711.
Oh.
There we go.
No wonder you didn't hear me. I did a cure wounds 7.
Oh, you did 7 in the altar? Nice.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah, 7 more. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. You both.
It's a healing done. And this tunnel is quite low, so I just assume you're maybe hovering on the ground for now. Just a little bit off the ground, just in case you trigger a trap or something.
Okay. Sounds good. Who's going first? I'm not it.
A quick question first. Does anyone not have dark vision?
I do not. I will use my new torch.
Okay,
My
so
blue light torch.
okay. So it's better than not. The other ones are 20/20, 20 bright light, 20 low light. But this one is 30. I can color it. I can color
Nice.
it. Okay, so I'm just going to make a slight adjustment to the dynamic lighting for this map.
Right. It's 30/30 or
A torch is 20 foot of bright light, 20 foot of dim light.
Yep.
Yours is 30/30.
okay, gotcha.
As you can now, no doubt, see. It's getting decent.
Very nice.
I'll go first, but if she's in there, I'm not going to bargain with her. Somebody else will have to do the talking.
Well, we know Gala is very good at that. Perhaps you, Gala.
Yeah, well, we're gonna So our bargaining chip is that her sisters need to be freed, and we'll do that for her if she'll end the curse.
Yes, but I feel like we should not offer that first. I'm not a great negotiator, Gala.
And
We
that's
should find
ultimately
out.
what we'll offer if there's something on the tip. Who has her? I don't recall. Who has her sisters?
House
Who?
Us2, the Drow,
Yeah.
and a prison
Okay,
right
cool.
on the east of the map.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, let's do it. I think we're ready. Okay, I'll go in after Shinigami.
And when I see the hag, I'll do my emissary of peace power and see if I can
Sure.
get that to help out.
Sure. That's
I'm
plus
not gonna
5
do that.
persuasion. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't see anything else.
Are we in? Or I see the same old map before we had before.
Follow up this pathway here. That's where your friends went. Finnick and...
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Did I get the thing?
There's a path
Okay,
there.
there's going. Oh, I see. I thought there was going to be another map. I'm so sorry.
No,
Oh, you're going to drag us somewhere. I didn't realize there was a little path in there. I thought that was just, yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was totally confused. Yeah, gotcha.
Now you've walked into the wall, so I'll just move you right there. Right there. That's a funny narrow path. But that's all right. The Shinigami, leading the Congo line. Blister cast lightning bolt at 9th level. Oh! Oh, that wasn't good. I'm kidding about the lightning bolt, but I almost screwed up the map. You see... you don't see the hag, but you do see a lot of little creatures who look like that. Oh, we have visitors. Are you here to see the matron? Do you have business with her? What is it? Is it a lost love? Is it money problems? Is it wanting to bring a dead loved one back? What deal is you going to make?
I don't see anything pop up the screen or picture anything. What's addressing us? Is it tiny
drag you there
creatures?
so you can see.
Oh, now I'm in the right section. Oh, I was in the wall still. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank
I'll
you.
drag everybody in just to make sure that you all can see. So that should be all. I think Shinigami's... Someone's standing on Shinigami.
The Shinigami's over there to the left.
Oh, okay. Ignore me. Yeah, so these creatures who look goblin-like, they look vaguely like gnomes, but even shorter than gnomes, and they with sharp teeth like gnomes. I imagine are mostly vegetarian with big molars, but there's a lot of rows and rows of sharp little canine teeth. Oh, someone stepped forward. What is it that you seek? Is it a lost love? Is it financial trouble? What is it? It's lost love, isn't it? Everybody comes here for a lost love.
I'm going to kick him to the ground while he's talking and say, I do not speak to lackeys. I am here for the hag, to speak with the hag, and I will barter with her. Not lackeys.
I'll say you're much bigger than him, so you knock him to the ground and say, "Oh, a feisty one, a feisty one. Oh, if you want to be the matron, follow me. Mistress, we have visitors."
All right, let's go.
Just before we go in there, take a deep sniff. Do you smell that? And even if you don't sniff, you smell a very pungent odor, or a touch of sweetness to it as well. It's almost as something was rotting. You can't help but notice there's a satyr head here, just a head, just plain old satyr head, but it's not moving, and that's not where the stench is coming from. It's coming from through here. You smell that? That's so sweet and oh, it's delicious. You're so lucky because Blister's stirring up one of her special brews and it's so delicious. I encourage you to eat it.
I walk past the thing like I didn't even hear it talk. I'm not addressing it. I was following it, but I'm not addressing it. Just walking past it like it it doesn't mean anything to me.
No, follow me, follow me. That bows. Actually, what I'll do, save this annoying dynamic lighting, I'll just turn it on. You can see everything now.
Oh, that's so much easier. Thank you to navigate.
I think that's much better for these dynamic lighting. And as you go there, back up just a square there, guys. You see two dryads, but not pleasant-looking ones. They look evil. But the thing that dominates the room is Blister, the hag. One of the hags that you know was behind the Midnight Curse. This has been, at least part of it, the source of all the misery. And in case you want a nice close-up of her, that's what she looks like.
So she's the one who caused the curse over Aglarion too, also, or just this realm down here?
Well, you know she's done the well, you know she's done the mire at the very least. But you know she's up to no good. Oh, this is hilarious! Oh my goodness, it's you! Oh, and I recognize each and every one of you. Oh, fantastic! Oh, I was going to seek out the crown, but you've brought it to me. This is simply delightful. Come on, let's just cut the foreplay and give me the crown. And I promise I'll kill you quickly. That's the deal. Give me the crown. And you stop for a moment. Sorry, Galen. Yep.
No, go ahead.
You stop for a moment and think, and you remember that you do in fact have the crown, and you do in fact have the box inside the box of magic nullification. How would she know that you have the crown? So pause on that for a second. So the crown, I was going to search for it, rip the realms apart and try and find it, but you brought it right to me. That is just delightful.
Galen's going to walk in and saying, the crown is not what we're here to talk about. We're not bargaining for a crown. I'm here to speak on behalf of the Feywild.
Okay, you mean my domain? Well, I guess if you wish to talk about the bleak mire and the modifications I've done to the place, then of course.
What would it take you to leave this land? We're not. This land is needs to change. It is. You've cursed it long enough. You could move on to greener pastures, as it were, maybe, and do more evil elsewhere. You've done all you can here. It's time to move on. What would you require for you to move on and leave this place?
It's not time to move on. You've seen how much suffering is outside there. What is like so delicious. I want nothing more than to drink on the sweet nectar that is suffering. Why should I stop it?
Well, it's a good point. We don't really have an answer for that either. So, Galen's going to say, well, I'm taking that you would have sisters who would enjoy this with you. Where are your sisters?
Oh my! What? Mate, I tell you what. If you learned my sisters are captured, I am unfortunately have other duties to do. Otherwise, I'd do it myself. But if you agree to rescue my sisters, I'll reveal something you'll find interesting. It won't be the curse solution. I'm not going to tell you that. Nope. I can give you some bit of juicy information.
I don't trust beings like you. Juicy information and these ethereal wishes. I mean, I must know what you're going to give us for this. I know how you like to twist your words, and your juicy information could be your ingredients to your pungent stew.
Oh, would
For
you
all
like
I
a
know.
would you like a sip, by the way? It's delicious.
It's going to keep on going. So, what guarantee do I have that this would even be interesting for that? Our ultimate goal is to free this land. You know that you are, and she looks at you like evil, and we fight for the light. We've come to cleanse this land. What would it take for you to leave peacefully? That's what we're after, not trinkets and not things like that. That's the information that we're looking for. I mean,
Well, I'll give you this little tidbit for free as a sign of good bargain. By the rules of magic, there must be a way to undo the curse. I'm going to give you one key ingredient to undoing the curse. There are other things that need to be done. But number one, Blister, my sister Splinter, and my little sister Tyke must all agree to lift the curse. So even if I wanted to lift the curse, it is simply impossible without my sisters. So you
if we
bring
free
me my...
them,
Yes?
we free them, and
Yeah.
make them agree to free the curse. Will you go along with it also and free the curse and end the curse?
No. Why would I? It's delightful. I love the curse. It was many, many years in the making, and it's all beautifully just worked out absolutely perfectly. Why would I want to change it?
Have your sisters back.
Oh, well, I guarantee they're of the same opinion. They don't want it as well. While they're currently indisposed of at the moment, I'm sure they're still getting delight with the suffering around them. It is just delightful. No, I will not lift the curse, and you can't make me.
Sounds like we have no incentive to free your sister.
Well, you do in a sense, because, cross my heart, hope to die. It just makes sense, though, doesn't it? If you think about it, 3 sisters unleash a horrible curse, and 3 sisters need to agree to lift the curse. So at the
But you said you said that you wouldn't lift it. So if you're not going to lift the curse, then there's no need to have the 3 sisters. I mean, Eric knows that we're going to need all. We're going to need all the 3 sisters.
As I said, you can step towards it. You still have all the work in front of you trying to convince us. I mean, I have made dozens and dozens of bargains in my time. Always have come out on top. But if you bring my sisters, perhaps we can bargain. Perhaps there's something even more deliciously suffering than this. Maybe it's something more delightful that you can bring me. That could be an option. Either way you look at it, it's best if you get us back together.
Well, I'm not saying we will, but if we were to take this task, what could you provide us to better enable us to complete it? Information or otherwise.
Yeah. So we'll deal with that bargain later. The undoing the curse later. For right now, for your sisters back, yes. What is what is it you offer us? You seem to need something from us more than we need from you with this exchange.
I assume you know. Oh, I just have it. I assume you know the terribly tragic tale of King Waldron and the terrible curse when he fell from struck down by his ex-wife who was dead. I might just say we had something to do with it. And let's just say I was a little sad. Just a little teeny, tiny, teeny bit sad to see my husband die.
I'll look at Turiel and say, "Are hags truthful ever? Do you know?" And use your, their knowledge and
I was about to say, can I insight check all this
insight ability
information?
for that.
Well, perhaps you recognize me better in this form. Queen Laurencia appears.
What is she doing here?
Well, as I said, King Wardren was my husband. He married me.
Wait, but you but she had something to do with his murder, right? She essentially killed him.
No, his ex-wife literally killed him. His
Oh,
first
that's
wife.
This is wife. That's supposedly dead. So who are your sisters then?
Let me just get this back. I prefer this form. I'm so much more beautiful in this form, don't you think?
Sure. Whatever tickles your fancy.
Somebody wanted to incite her about something? About being
Yeah, I would.
wife? His
Yeah,
wife?
if she was the one that was basically portraying it, or was somebody else?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm looking
Like one of her
for
sisters.
truthful. If hags are truthful. For me.
17? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a D6 on top of this.
Sure.
Knowledge from a past life, making a dirty 20.
Okay.
That's for mine. Going up. Oh! That's so good to see.
The fact that she knew you had the crown, the fact that she turned into Queen Lyrencia before her eyes, you believe her. You think she was the literal wife of King Wardren Azanar. Did you meet my daughter? I know you met your daughter. You was there when you attacked the pillars. Remember me? When the queen was wearing the crown and you saw little old Queen Lyrencia? And she vanished?
Yeah, okay.
That was me.
That was so long ago, but yeah, I remember now.
Wow.
And tell me, I know you had a delightful time killing the queen, didn't you? Tell me, how many of my daughters did you kill? Actually, not technically true, but I'll say it anyway. How many of my daughters did you kill? 1, 2, 3?
Not enough.
I think you killed all 3.
It makes me think of the Tootsie Roll commercial.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Owl.
Who's
He
it?
listens to you. One,
If you think about it, guys, married in all the ways it matters to King Wardren Azanar. And as you know, Queen Lyrencia, which was me, gave birth to the queen. Queen Athena is my daughter. Which makes perfect sense if you think about it. Doesn't she share her mother's beauty as well?
I was going to get a little step forward one and say, so if we bring back your sisters, so we can then discuss what we really want, but if we bring them back, you'll give us knowledge of what you did to cause what the curse over at Glarion.
Tell you what, that's a deal I could make. I could tell you what we did to bring about the curse, but I won't tell you how to lift the curse. That's the best I can offer.
I still feel like we're doing you a favor for literally nothing.
Fine, don't do the favor. Good luck lifting the curse.
I look over at Tyrael and say, knowledge is your domain. Is this knowledge useful to Tyrael?
It could be, but there's no way of knowing until we know what the information is.
She's gonna turn around and say, if we accept this deal to free your sisters, since you are the lord and master of this domain now, correct?
Yes, I am all together with my sisters, but that's it. They are pleasant, currently indisposed. But yes.
She's gonna pull out her map and say, I want you to mark every area of interest to us on this map so we can better navigate this land, and we will then free your sisters and bring her back here. For that gift you're going to give us ahead of time, we will then commit to bring your sisters back, and then you will tell us how you cursed the land. I want 2 things. One now, to prove your willingness and that you will get some benefit out of this. We need to know everything on the map on this land and so we can navigate it. And then when we bring back your sisters, you'll tell us what you did. Deal?
I like
and
this.
put her hand out
I like
to
this.
the thing, like kind of shakingly. And like, it's just like, Give
One
us
thing for
intel
each sister.
on everything here, and then
I can point you out all the things along the way to Quer Acetel. For you to explore this.
I gotta ask.
2/3 of the map. Deal?
I'll show you the path to Quer Acetel and any dangers you might avoid. You might not need anything more than that.
Well, we might. This is a good-natured or good faith agreement we are making.
No, I'm
He's like, not all of it, but 2/3.
I'm expert at good faith. So, Shinigami, I thought you're going to try something?
I'm just gonna exclaim, after all this interaction, aren't we worried about having this same exact difficulty times 3 when we get them all together?
We can't deal with them. We can't kill her. She'll be reborn. She's immortal, so we can't do anything against her. We have no recourse but bargaining. Maybe that's what the player's talking. We have to bargain with them. We can't force our will on them. We can't kill them. So that's part of the limitations of this encounter. So I'm trying to get some more benefit out of it for us, because we're going to have to bargain with them. And that's correct. If I'm not mistaken, correct? Everybody? That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We can't.
We're just finding out what they would want, and we know what she wants now, and she's not willing. Right now, there's nothing she's willing to accept to tell us how to remove the curse. But,
Of the table, why should she? She's enjoying the suffering.
yeah. So, yeah, I was going to say we might have a bargaining chip, but that'll come later.
But yeah, you know what Zeradoxis offered, right? With some leverage over the hex. So, is there?
We'll put that along the way, and hopefully they'll all work out in the end. Happy ending. Don't die in the swamp. So I'm bargaining with. I'm back to bargaining. If that's cool, everyone is. Or do you have anything?
Taylor, persuasion with your +5. Let's get there.
All right. Do that. I want some more intel. Make it easier for us. Persuasion. Here it comes. I'm gonna use a lucky on that one. I get higher than a 20 because I rolled a 7. I should be able to do better than that. One would hope.
Last words.
I know.
Hey, you jinxed it, man.
There it is. 30.
Nice.
Doesn't mean much because some things are impossible. I know.
Let's have a look. Tell you what. You bring out a little map. I'll show you a thing or two about a thing of Firstly, be very around the forest of gloom and twisted forest. There is something akin to a dragon who randomly wanders around. His name is Dolan Nondo. Avoid him. I know this is next to useless information because he wanders around, but maybe keep your eyes to the sky. In the forest of gloom, you'll come across a vicious owl. Thunderhoot. It's a lovely creature, but he's spent too much time in the forest of gloom and he's gone a little crazy. Cross over the wingless hippogriffs. That's another one of my inventions. Wingless hippogriffs. It's like, get their wings so they can't fly. Delicious. Or you might also want to avoid legless giants. I mean, the name is right there. They're literally legless. It's bad right there. And there's something I'm especially proud of. I must say, you Finnick, I believe your name is, you look older than your years. Would that be fair to say?
Well, yes, it would be.
Not too harsh and linger, but your skin is a bit grey and your hair is a bit stringy, and I can tell by the way you squint your eyes that your eyes aren't as perhaps good as they used to be. Old King Dasma used to have this toy factory we used to make and construct things. Go there, Vinnick. Get yourself some new eyes. Get yourself some new skin. Get yourself a new hair. Can't say I'm not being helpful now, can you? Offering you a new life, a new body.
How would I get these things that you offer to me?
Oh, last time I was there, I had all the supplies. I mean, not. I don't think it's such a mystery, but over this place, many fake creatures die. Lots of spare eyes, lots of spare skin. Don't you like the smooth skin of a young elf? Would that be delightful?
Oh, yes, it would, but I don't. I'm not going to come of this youthful layer, skin, eyes, in the manner that you are describing. I will find other means.
Don't be upset if I didn't offer you beauty. There was a senator called Siloname. And Siloname was a delightful little creature, just strong. She was brave. She tried to stand up to me. And if you like, you can go pay her respects. Right over here. Say a simple prayer. Say, you could say, the prayer I usually says is, goes like this, na 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 na, I beat you. Try that one. So that's a pleasant one. And of course there was the centaur that I drove mad as well. I've avoided him, he's as mad as a hatter. Centaur. Then of course, the final step on your journey could be, well indeed, be the noble. The Lightfoot. Again, the good, dearly departed King Dasma was one of his pride and joys. But the milk pool, this was a well and would flow up and give this most delicious milk of honey to it. It was just so delightfully delicious. Let's just say it's not so delicious now. Avoid the black worm. And you're there. So not really trying to be fair.
Oh, all right, well, that was the bargain we struck.
Very well.
We may not take that exact path, so hopefully the information you gave us will be helpful.
Hopefully.
And she'll say, and she'll get closer to the hag and say, "Know this: before this is over, I will kill you."
You've already learned the fact that I am literally unkillable. I admire your bravado.
Hold on a second here. You can admire this. Oh God! I use a lucky just because it's a story moment. I gotta
Sure.
Just because. Oh, that's even worse.
What were you trying to do, Gala?
I was just trying to. I didn't want anything else ever. I'm just telling her, I will see you dead. I will kill you before this is over. And then she's just gonna walk out and say, "I'll be back with your sisters."
You'll be back with the crown, and I will have the crown. In fact,
Leave it, I guess. Who has the crown? Who's got the box? I don't know who has the box.
I don't know. We should probably decide who's got it.
Yeah, exactly, Randall. That's exactly where I was. That's exactly what I was all thinking of that movie. I didn't know the line was that line though. Great.
he's going to try and grab the box from her. What she wants. So I assume you're not going to give it to her. She's going to use violence to try and get it, knowing that she has a get out of jail free. Is she going to do that? No, she's not going to do that. She's going to. Yes, that's amusing. You're threatening me with death. The literal unkillable. But you will return, my sisters. You will bring the box. You will bring the crown. Don't protect it, but I know that you have it. And you will go. Good day.
Crown, as I said, was not part of the deal. As I'm leaving.
Head back out. Oops. Into the bleak mire.
Oh, that's good, everybody. Sorry, I don't know if we could have done any better.
Nope, that was good. I think you're right. I don't think we could have done. She's not going to give us the answer, so.
Trying to think, can we get a boon? Can we get a weapon? Can we get an item? And I'm like, cursed. And I was like, I don't know. I was trying to think of what we could get extra out of it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, intel would help maybe. So hopefully that's good enough.
How close are we from the rusted mountains or mountains of rust? Can we just go to the base and grab
Yeah.
something?
The Witch's Cave is right into the Rust Mountains, so feel free to grab a rock from the Rust Mountains.
Okay.
Well, that was Blister.
Okay, well. We still need to find that sanctuary. We head just in the direction south, what we talked about before, and hopefully we. I was kind of thinking that we ask her, but I don't want to reveal anything about that. I guess.
I didn't even think about asking for that location, actually. You know, that's bad on me.
No, that's okay. I think it's best that we don't, because you might want to know why we want to.
But I probably could have told her we're going to take innocence to the knowledge. We don't want to let her know we're dealing with the demon. at all.
Yeah.
The devil. That's actually smart. We didn't. Yeah. Because if we're dealing with the devil and she figures that out, then we're kind of owned.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to follow the blue flame?
I'll look at Randall like just shocked and be like, he's got a point.
Yeah. I mean, if it's just a compass, it's just a compass. But we're gonna kind of head that direction to the storm marshes. So kind of go east and then south.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, so you're going east to where the light points. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So you head back into the forest of gloom in these deep, thick marshes. Let's have Randall roll me a d20.
D20. Lucky 7.
Your journey to the east continues relatively uninterrupted. Let me just notes up. I'm sorry, just sick. Sorry, got something confused. Okay. So you head to the east. And the blue light seems to be pointing towards a cave. And as you kind of test the blue light, swinging it back and forth, it's definitely indicating that you should go into this cave. Cave is dark.
What do y'all think? I mean, we're here. So I guess we've come all
Does
this
the
way.
light could be a beacon to guide people to the refuge? Maybe it's the refuge itself. It's a beacon to the refuge.
Yeah. I
Never
like
know.
that. Yeah. We should probably check it.
That or to the moth to the flame to our death.
Also a possibility. But I think Gayla's right though. I mean, since we're right here, I mean, it could be. We should probably check it.
Cave?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Torel, you've got the blue light torch, so you open that up so you can see clear in this dark cave, and the cave whines for a while. And you hear voices. Seems to be like two creatures arguing each other. One says, "Oh, I want to eat them alive." The other voice says, "No, cook them in lizard blood. We make soup." No. I want them juicy fresh. No, soup. No, fresh. Well, this is a delectable feast. We put it aside. We think of something else to eat. This is which is a celebration meal. Yes, we'll put it aside. Let's have some of this meat over here first while we decide. Then you hear some horrible, crunching, bloody sounds, I guess.
Interesting. Well, it sounds like there's something. Perhaps we should save someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toriel's gonna continue, and
Yep.
I'm not exactly gonna be stealthy though, so I'm gonna let my dark vision friends go ahead of me.
Okay.
Good to me, yeah.
I'll hit up.
Okay, so Toriel towards the back, with the blue light. But interestingly enough, as you approach this cave entrance, it opens up quite well. You in fact see a blue light. We have some art for him here. No, I don't. I'll just copy and paste this. So if you look in Discord, that's the creature that's bound and doesn't have a treasure chest on his arm. I don't know why they put that there. He does have a pipe with him though, and his hat is glowing with the same blue light that you got from the blue light outside. And he's lying there on the ground. The two creatures, in fact, turn out to be one creature. You might know them as an Etin. And they're both arguing with themselves. Don't appear to have noticed you, not yet, anyway.
And they're arguing over eating this thing or killing it?
Well, they seem to be arguing about, like, he looks delicious, I imagine, to an Etin, and they couldn't quite decide how to cook him. And they said they've been arguing about it for days. And while they work out whether they should make him into a soup or eat him fresh, they're eating some old rotting meat that they have to keep themselves going. This massive two-headed monster does have its back to you.
I'd want to...
Yeah, let's take care of this.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. We'll get our attack in, I guess.
Okay, let me... Okay, we are going old school today. We are doing the old whiteboard. Got my markers. Have you guys in? Madiko, Toriel, Lena, Rando, Shinigami, Finnick. Say the cave entrance. Came in this way. And the cave kind of goes around like this. So feel free to position yourself by the entrance to the cave. Make art for this. We're just going to use wee kobold like this. And he's going to be tied up in this corner over here. I would assume that this whole place is lit from the blue lights, of which there are several sources. And you might as well roll for initiative while I get my stuff sorted. So roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Malcolm, did it take a full day to get here? Did we, sir?
I assume that you're long rested.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'm rolling. Hold on. Right, rolling out there. Right, there it goes. Acid 4. That feels about right now. That feels right.
Okay.
I swear my next character is going to be Dex Space. I can't handle these low initiative rolls. It's like every game we play for 5 years now, guys. It's
Yeah.
like it's initiative for me.
Yeah. I played a cleric for a long time. I feel your pain. So it's adjusted to that. It's like that for this character. Okay. Two guys are just wandering in. Being ready for battle.
Yeah.
Okay. As you wander on. Muddle, we've got visitors. We don't need to argue about this stupid kobold anymore. We can eat these guys. Oh, that's a fantastic idea. And, yeah. Smiles and picks up a club in one hand and a rock in the other hand, and he turns towards you. Oh, you will be tasty treats in our belly. Toriel, your first to react. What do you do?
All right.
I'll move Matiko back first because Matiko's like leading the charge.
Ah! Matiko will hide in the cave, but I will roll initiative for him. Okay.
Okay.
I think Venix's probably back there as well. We're just entering. Okay. Toriel.
All right. I'm going to start off really simple and let's do a. This is an 18 hit.
And just check. It's got different stats to the standard Eden. 18 does hit, but only just. That's right. Yeah, 18 does hit.
Okay. 12 fire.
12 fire. Oh. Maybe I'll cook you alive if you help us cook the dinner. That tickled. Is that the best you can do? Shinigami?
All right. So we will just do. First, I won't bunch up. We'll move over a little bit, and we'll pew pew.
Eldritch Blast from afar. First one will hit. 23.
And that pushes him. We'll lift him up 10 feet.
No save? No save, right?
Nope.
He's add a d6 onto that. So that one misses. I'll do the 5 damage. This is from the first Eldritch Blast. And your last Eldritch Blast will also go wide. You're not rolling well with the Eldritch Blast, my friend. That's your
That's
turn?
pretty much your turn. Yeah, I think so.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And he's going to pick up a big rock. And... Unfortunate that you moved away, Shinigami, because this rock has an area of effect. It's got to be Toriel and Venick. You met this big boulder, larger than both of you combined, and it heals it. Dexterity saving throw for Venick and Toriel, please.
Or do you mean Gala?
This person and this person. Gala and Venick.
Yeah. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
Venick,
If Toriel could take it, I'd rather have Toriel take it, but because that's how I am. Okay, hold on, let me get that up. Dexterity. And you're in my aura, I think? Somebody's in my aura? Gets a +4.
+4 is not good enough, unfortunately. DC's 15, so it just misses out.
I heard dexterity saving throw. Is that what I hear?
Yeah, Venick, you're good. We're just waiting for Gale. Toriel, you don't need to roll it.
Okay. Oh, I
Gala, you can take half this damage. 6. It's 5. The massive rock just. Vinnick take 31 points of bludgeoning damage, and Gala
I
take
do not like that.
15 points of bludgeoning damage. And he says, "Come closer so I can smash you and pulverize you into meat." Randall. You are muted, Randall, if you're trying to talk.
Yep. V5 Fum. Let's hex this idiot from above. So I will bonus action Hex.
Hex. Okay, he is hexed.
I will affect his strength.
Strength. Okay, so disadvantage on strength-based ability checks. Got it. Okay. You light him up with
And
your
then
hex.
I will pew pew pew.
Ah. The Eldritch Blast party, is it? 26 hits. 12 misses. 16, I think, misses. Yeah, 16 misses. So one of the Eldritch Blasts lands into him. So, pickled. It's 14 points of force damage
And then an extra point of necrotic.
from the Hex. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Come on, who's next with the little pew-pews? Oh. Vinnick, what you got?
I'm going to charge him. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Out of my head, this worked out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I help you here. I use my Blessing of the Raven Queen to
Sure.
get on his shoulders. Right? That is what
Sure. He's not going to like that, and he's going to try and brush you off. Roll me an acrobatics check to try and stay up there. And he tries to brush off. Rolls a 21. So acrobatics check 21 to go on his shoulder. It'd be very cool if you pull this off, Finnick.
Was that a strength check for him or was it a dex check?
The roll's gotten a lot easier. The roll is now at disadvantage. Oh dear. Beat a 6 to get on his shoulder, Vinnick. He tries to grab you off. Yeah.
acrobatics.
Yep. Yep. So you land on his shoulder with your thing. Wow, that strength
Okay.
thing for Hex curse thing hardly ever comes into play. But this time it did. Well done, Randall.
Oh, it's almost gonna flare. It's like a little blinding light that kind of like gets in his eye, like you got sun in your eye, and he twitches, and that allows the opening for Vinnick to get on his shoulder.
Okay, Vinnick, this
Yeah,
item now
that's
has
awesome. All right,
3
let's do
heads.
this.
What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him with my sword here.
23 hits. 9 points of slashing. No, get off up there. You're not welcome up there.
Let's just get some extra damage in there. Let's use one of our superiority dice, and let's make that a precision. Wait, that's
Precision won't help.
Disarming or menacing.
yeah, menacing. Let's do that. So we'll get additional 8 here. So I'll do that. Okay, now I'll do my.
Wait. What type of
Extra
save
time?
does he need to make for menacing? What save?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he does do the save. It is. Let's say 19 saving. Sorry, it's not. Menacing is a wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
So he rolls a natural 19, which I suspect will succeed. So he's not afraid of you. It's too arrogant for that. So we just get the bonus damage. He's not afraid as he rolls a 19. Okay.
Right, I will do my next attack. So let's see here.
30. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
12 points.
I will. I'm gonna try it again here. I'm gonna. Let's see. That was a menacing. So yeah. Let's try that again. This will be the damage. I'm gonna see if he's scared of me.
Ooh. Another wisdom saving throw. This time he rolls an 18. Is an 18 good enough? I think it probably is.
Oh, he needs an 18.
It's a 19.
Yep.
Huh. Are you sure? That seems a little high.
It's probably based off his strength score.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
does have a 24 strength now.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Malcolm. That's like awesome strength.
That's not fair. Look, get off me! Get off me! And he starts. He's afraid.
Nice. That's all I can do this turn.
Now that there's someone within range, he's going to use one of his legendary actions. He's
Oh no.
so there's two heads. One head's controlling this massive battle axe in one hand, and the other hand is controlling this massive morning star. And so the head with the morning star starts just mindlessly swinging it above his head while not looking at you because he's afraid. So this will be at disadvantage. A 16 Finnick. That doesn't
That
hit.
misses. Yep.
Madiko pops his head out briefly. Leave my friend alone! And he's going to fire his slingshot. Oh, sorry. Good luck, Finnick. And he ducks back. And that would be the end of another turn, which gives him another legendary action. This time we'll try the battle axe, which is a very stupid thing to do, to swing a battle axe above your head, but what are you going to do? Rolls a 10 at disadvantage. Ooh. 10 at disadvantage. Yeah, because he's afraid of you. Yeah. Okay. Galen.
Expeditious retreat to get her a dash action. She'll dash to right here. As her bonus action, and then she'll bring out Blood Song and say, nothing to this foul beast. Got nothing to say to this thing. Except take a 21.
21 will hit.
So 11 and 3 necrotic.
Stop it! Not fair!
And then Divine Smite level 3.
Oh man, so that's 4d8.
48.
Yeah.
Now I can do the 48.
It's a giant mechanically, so no bonus. Ooh, terrible.
That's 7. Alright.
Ouch.
9. And then she'll do it again.
No, stop
Second
it!
attack.
Hey man, you're not being fair!
Oh,
Ow!
14 plus 2 necrotic.
Got it.
And then, let me look at my spells. I'm not going to do a 3. I think I'm going to do a 2. 2 and a 3. Yep, I'll do a 2, so 3d8.
Oh, that's better.
Wow. Much better.
Better than your 4d8.
Yeah, much better, huh? And that's bonus action, and flare.
He really hates the guy in his head, and he really hates the lady that's doing a lot of damage to him. Now it's going to be hard to hit Gala. 1
don't
to
know that.
3 Vinnick, 5 to 6 Gala. He doesn't know that, so that's why he's going to swing the Morning Star at Gala. At disadvantage. Technically, he needs to see the source of his fear, but I'm assuming Vinnick's moving around enough that he does see it. Man, that's going to... Stop it! Get away! I just want to eat. You started this, not fair. Toriel.
Does this thing look like heavily damaged at this?
Oh, it's alright. There you go, that damaged.
Okay. Well, we'll do this anyways. I'm going to cast suggestion. Just a little suggestion. To grovel.
Okay.
So that would, so basically you would, if it fails, it would use its turn to grovel.
Yep. got it. And you find out if it works on his turn. So
Okay,
it doesn't
fair
grovel
enough.
yet.
All right.
Tricksy spellcasters, come fight me like a true giant, even though you're a midget. Come on!
Shinigami.
All right, well, I'm glad that happens on its turn because that was going to ruin what I was going to do.
That's true.
So we're going to do Eldritch Blast.
This time they're gonna hit. That one hit.
And I'm going to. Yeah, we'll lift him up.
Okay. Vinnick, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Here we go. Oh, that's not good.
You fall off the giant and take 3d6 damage. And Shinigami throws him up and you fail to hold on and you fall to the ground. Okay, Shinigami.
All right.
18 just hits. That's another 4.
So there.
Okay, got it. Can you do 3 in a row? Yes, you can. Eldritch Blast just lay it down. Another 7.
And I was thinking about doing something, but nah, he's pretty beat up. We'll call it good there.
And I'm like doing this now for prone targets. Doesn't that look better?
No, stop it, Big Brain. Look, I give up. I just want food to eat. You look delicious, and it hit me first. Please spare me. Please spare me.
Randall. He is groveling and begging all at the same time.
Groveling and begging at the same time. Would I know that if this is the idea of the suggestion that was
Oh, yeah.
casted, or okay?
Yep, he is groveling under the control of the suggestion. Plus, that's what he did on his turn, so either way.
All right, so he's prone.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe if they're prone, they would have disadvantage maybe on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's
Dex checks,
Shinigami.
maybe?
I
I don't know.
I don't think so, because it's harder for him to roll out of his way on his back, so sure. He's disadvantaged on his dex saves.
All right, I'm gonna Sacred Flame.
Which I assume is a dexterity saving throw. That's an 11. The prone condition definitely did it.
Oh no, you're burning me! Oh, let me go, let me go, let me go!
How do you like being cooked now?
Oh, no, I was the one who was going to eat him raw. I was the one who was going to put him in a soup, but yeah, sure, raw. Raw is best.
Do you want another piggyback? He says to Vinnick. I'll give you a ride. Just spare my life. Vinnick?
Now Toriel's feeling bad.
Right. I will stand over and like, why should we spare your life?
Oh,
You
come
attacked
on.
us.
You attacked me first. Technically, you did.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you threw a boulder at me. See these cuts over here? Yeah, he threw a boulder at me.
After you did something. Look, my memory's a little fuzzy, but alright. Let's just say for argument's sake that I did. Sorry about that. Let's just move on with our lives.
Okay, well, if we were to spare your life, what would you get in return? What would you give us in return? We're not really of the sparing the life kind of people.
Let's see. Oh, my pages open. Okay. Well, look, we've got a little bit of gold. We have
some carcasses, and you can have all our silver. And you point and you see maybe 5 silver pieces scattered around the cave. Well, there's some good eating on that. You can buy something with that. Treat yourself.
I'm going to try to intimidate him. Whatever it is. I'm going to share with them that these trinkets that they are offering to us are insulting, and it's we could just kill them and just take the things that they're offering us. And I'm going to say, what if we actually trust you into service for us?
Of course, I'll be your humble servant.
Perfect. So done. We will spare you, and you will have to do anything that we ask of you.
Yep, of course. And he brings up the battle axe using his legendary action and places it on the ground as he does with his morning sun. See, nothing wrong here. Maniko's gonna power around the corner. Gala.
Alright, Gala's gonna roll for blood song, and if I fail, I'm gonna attack him. If I don't fail, I'm not.
Alright.
Let's see what blood
Taylor,
song.
come on!
Thought something like this might happen.
Exactly what I needed. So she'll sheath her sword, and defer to Venix's charge of this beast, and she'll say, "Keep this thing on a short leash." And she'll say, "Do you know what a leash is?" And she'll kick him.
Oh!
And then she'll walk over towards the gnome.
Oh! Now, just as a question, as we're up to time, does anybody intend to kill the Eton?
Not if it's good.
Yeah, they won't, unless it attacks now.
Okay.
I don't know anybody else.
Okay, we'll leave it there for them then. And who's Vinic? You're out for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are not available next week, and I'm not available the week after.
Yeah. Yeah, well, so there won't be a session next week, regardless, because I won't be here and stuff to run it without a DM. We'll find out what's his name? Cobalt knows, because this is where the blue flame led you. So